Welcome to the Secrets of College Planning. I'm your host, Anthony Uva, and we are at the NCAA conference in Phoenix, Arizona. My guest today is Janard Jones. He is from the Great Northeast Atlantic Conference, correct?
Yes, athletic conference, yes.
Athletic Conference.
Yes.
So, Janard, usually my first question with everyone is, where'd you go to college? So, where'd you go to school?
So I've actually had a very interesting route. So I first went to Bunker Hill Community College in Boston for 2 years. I played men's basketball there under my dad, Kuruma Jones. And then I went and transferred and played at Salem State University in Salem, Massachusetts for 1 year. And then the pandemic hit and I lost my eligibility. And then I graduated from there. And after that, I went to LaSalle University for 2 years, which LaSalle University is a member of the Great Northeast Athletic Conference now. I just got my master's degree in sport leadership in May, and now I'm with the GNAC.
Wow, fantastic. So let's just go back in high school before we get into the GNAC and
Yes.
what you do there. Back in high school, when did it all begin for you to think about going to college? Was it freshman year, senior year? When did it all start for you?
I would say about junior, senior year. To be quite honest with you, I was going to do a postgraduate year. I was more focused on trying to get a college coach, really to look into, my game and see if that was a great fit. But ultimately, my senior year, I decided to go play for my dad at Bunker Hill. But yeah, senior year, I would say, was definitely the year I started to really focus in on life after high school. And yeah.
So did your dad have a lot of influence on you in high school, and that's why you went there to start out your college career?
I'd say yes, because just from tuition costs going post-grad for 1 year as opposed to a community college, it was a significant difference. And he advised me that it would be easier for me to just start my college career under his tutelage for 2 years and then try to get an opportunity to try to go to a state school. It was definitely cheaper. I mean, I'm looking at $30,000 for 1 year of an extra year of high school basketball as opposed to a little under $10,000 for 2 years, and it definitely made more sense to just go to that route.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
So now you're at the Great Northeast Atlantic Conference. What do you do there? How did you get there from going to college?
Yes, so I am I'm a social media specialist for the Great Northeast Athletic Conference in Boston, Massachusetts. I actually was granted a position. It was a NCAA funded grant. I want to thank Commissioner Joe Walsh for that. He really helped me out with that. And then the Senior Associate Commissioner, Doug Chin, who I also work under, they gave me the opportunity to work for them. And, my last 2 years at LaSalle University, I was actually a graduate assistant doing social media.
Wow.
In the athletic communications office. And, I really took pride in doing my work for them, because looking at what I've done then to now, it feels like, in this profession, it's something that if you're not doing it for the student athletes, why do it? You know what I mean?
Well, give me a sense of what you actually do as a social media specialist. Are you just doing stuff for the conference where you're putting it out on Twitter and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so some of my responsibilities that I do are I put out social media graphics for both Twitter and Instagram, and then sometimes I'll do some content for the athletic website. I also do Player of the Week selections as well.
Oh.
And I actually do on-site media coverage for our conference championships, ranging from fall sports all the way up to spring sports.
So now we're at the NCAA conference in Phoenix, Arizona. What are you doing here, and what are you getting out of it?
I'm here to represent the GNAC, but I'm here to just honestly learn and explore and find out if I can make any connections as far as, you know, meeting new people, because that's the one thing that I know that I can, you know, take away from it. I'm definitely somebody that is willing to learn. I'm willing to push beyond just the norm of what I do, and you know, I want to be able to make a connection with somebody, and I want somebody to say, hey, this kid right here, he's hireable, and I just want to just prove that I'm a great acquisition to wherever else I may go.
Now, do you do social media posts from the NCAA conference?
No, that I don't do that, but that's something that hopefully, you know, one day I'm hoping to do, which is also, you know, why like I want to make connections at this convention, try to see if I can get to that level of, you know, working for the NCAA.
And is that your inspiration to do something in the future? Is that what you want to do, is social media stuff?
Right now, I mean, I'm living in the moment where social media is my primary thing, but I've done some sports information work as well, freelancing back at home. Right now, I'm just exploring my options. I'm 25 years old, so it's, you know, I'm trying to figure out what I really want to do
Sure.
in the sports world.
So anything in sports, is that what you're looking at?
Mainly in the sports information / media side right now. But like I said, things can change 5-10 years from now,
Right.
where, you know, I may have certain obligations to, you know, start a family or just move to a different area, and, you know, I might want to move into a different.
So have you found a lot of people at the NCAA that you've been talking to?
Yeah, I've actually met a few people. There's some locals that I know, ranging from the MASCAC to the Little East Conference.
Great.
And yeah, I've actually met some new people along the
So
way.
it's beneficial that you're here.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. So we're coming to the end of our show, and usually I ask my guests, what advice do you want to give to the students and the parents that are watching? What advice do you want to give them about going to college?
I definitely say research is very important, but also at the same time, go where you're wanted. Both if you're a student athlete, go where you're wanted, because if you're the right fit for the athletic program, you're going to have fun, but also at the same time, if you have the right academic fit, it goes hand in hand. It makes everything easier. And also just, you know, if you're not aware right away, then I would definitely suggest, you know, doing a route similar to me, where I'm trying to see if, you know, I want to go in this certain path, go in junior college and try to see if, you know, 2 years, explore, see what I want to do, and then the next 2 years, just focus on that and just run away with it.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So you've been watching The Secrets of College Planning. I'm your host, Anthony Uva. Until next time.